Hi everyone, in this video I want to just give you a brief overview and tour of the course, explain how the course works, and kind of how the course is structured, because I know that every course here is structured just a little bit differently. So to start, on the course homepage here, you're going to see I have an area for announcements. The announcements are going to be used for me to communicate important information to you, so be sure you're checking in frequently to view these announcements. Where you're going to find the majority of the things in your course is by clicking on Course Content above in the nav bar. Make sure you're clicking on Course Content in order to get to the materials. Do not navigate this course through the calendar. This course uses open source readings. What's really cool for you is you don't need to buy a textbook. All of your materials are going to be open source readings and videos, which the vast majority of them are created by me. The videos are designed to help supplement the readings. So sometimes I feel like there's important concepts that are left out of the readings, so I create videos of them. Sometimes I feel like the readings will make something more overly complex, and so I'll create a video to help simplify that. And then some of the videos are just really repetition of the readings with just some extra examples added in. So you're going to need to be responsible for watching the videos and the readings. The reason why we don't want to navigate through the calendar will take you to all the assignments. However, within each module that the assignments are located, all the readings and the videos are located there too. So if you try to attempt the assignments and the quizzes and the discussions without doing the readings, you're going to be a little bit lost. So click on Course Content. All of the modules are along the left-hand side of your screen. And this is your table of contents. This is going to show you exactly where kind of the roadmap to the course. Each week is kind of its own topic. I've organized this course by the course outcomes. So each week we'll be focusing on a different course outcome, and we'll be explaining. You'll have a discussion. Most weeks you'll have a discussion, quiz, and a written assignment to complete. And so again, at the top, you're going to find all those materials, which includes readings and videos, and then you'll find the individual assignments. And each week is structured pretty much the same. The exception to that is the speech weeks. There are 3 speech weeks: the self-introduction speech, the informative speech, and the persuasive speech. The informative speech and the persuasive speech will require a formal audience. The self-introduction speech does not require a formal audience. That's one where you're just going to get some practice with organizing, delivering a speech, and using the recording equipment to turn in the speeches. For the informative and persuasive speeches, you will need to find an audience of at least 6 adults or high school age students, and you'll give your speech actually in front of that audience. You'll record your speech, and then you'll upload it to some sort of video sharing site, and you will share it with the rest of the class. Within the class then, you will actually watch 4 other student speeches and comment on them. The students that I've talked to have found it to be really, really helpful to watch the other student speeches. They seem to really like being able to watch what other students have done with their speech when we all have, the same assignments. And it also helps to get the feedback. A lot of students have said, that they've listened to their feedback from the other students and noticed that they didn't use enough hand gestures. And when they heard that from 4 different students and saw it on the rubric where I provided feedback, you start to really internalize that, and it really started to improve their other speeches. So the peer feedback, I think, is really cool in this class, that you can actually give peer critiques of the speeches. So that's a basic area about how the course is structured. Your grades will be updated. Typically, I grade in the evenings and on the weekends. So I try to have grades turn around within 1 week of the due date of the assignments. Assignments are always due on Fridays, so grades will almost always be posted by the following Friday, and if they're not, I will certainly let you know. The progress on the nav bar is one of probably the best places to look for grades. The grades tool will give you like a really brief overview, but the progress is going to give you an even better overview of your grades. It's going to show you feedback on individual quiz questions, if I leave feedback on quiz questions. And it will also is where you're probably best going to find your speech rubrics. So use progress. It'll, like I said, give you a little bit more extra feedback on some of these assignments. And always let me know if you have questions throughout the course.